The call for Donald Trump's victory in the Iowa caucuses came very early last night. The Associated Press announced Trump the projected winner around 7:30. That was just half an hour after those caucuses began.
Some weren't happy about that. Senior reporter Todd Magel looked into why that decision was made so early. Todd.
Ben and Stacey, presidential candidate Ron DeSantis says the early call for Donald Trump was election interference, but others say that's just sour grapes.
The media was against us. They were writing our obituary months ago. They even called the election before people even got a chance to vote.
Candidate Ron DeSantis is upset about major media outlets calling the Iowa caucuses for Donald Trump early in the night. In a tweet, he also called the move election interference. One DeSantis supporter said some voters decided to leave their caucus site early after learning of the news.
People were getting notifications on their phones that the race had been called for Donald Trump, but the votes hadn't taken place yet. And so you talk about putting your finger on the scale in a way that doesn't seem right. That's how it felt in our caucus site.
Iowa Republican Party Chairman Jeff Kaufman called it highly disappointing and concerning, but political experts say it's much ado about nothing.
I think that's sour grapes to call it election interference. I mean, he was already in trouble anyway, although he did eke out a somewhat of a positive margin over Haley.
The Associated Press says it, quote, declared the former president the winner based on an analysis of initial returns as well as results of AP Votecast, a survey of voters who plan to caucus Monday night. Both showed Trump with an insurmountable lead. DeSantis also tweeted the media is in the tank for Trump, a statement that even makes Florida Republican Congressman Tim Walz roll his eyes.
To say that the media is in the tank for Donald Trump, I think is a bit of a stretch, and everybody's going to see that for what it is.
Now, the Associated Press says it still has a policy of not calling general election results early before polls close. Of course, the caucuses, well, that's a different story. Stacey.
That call shocked us all. Todd, thank you. Donald Trump won every county in Iowa except for Johnson County. In that eastern Iowa county, as we take a look at the results, the unofficial results, you can see Nikki Haley won by 1 vote. In Polk County, Donald Trump won with 38% of the vote, Ron DeSantis 27%, Nikki Haley 26%. And Donald Trump won Dallas County, Nikki Haley in second, Ron DeSantis third. Story County also went to Trump, Haley in second, DeSantis third.